Measles comes, it comes. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We can't fight it.
Well, there has been an epidemic in Oxford. They opened contagion wards in all the hospitals.
We can't afford no hospitals.
It means that all the sick can be treated together. But Mr. Timmins is right. Measles will not recognize the walls that separate you as neighbors. Perhaps you should follow suit.
Well, where would we put him? Measles goes round like the very devil. Every child who didn't have it last time will be down with it.
Here's our cottage. All the children know me, and I'd have my remedies to hand.
If you're here nursing sick children, who'll be in the fields? Where's our flour for the winter going to come from?
Family.
Right, I'll not go hungry.
From every one of us. From Lark Rise. Every child who is well. Every mother who is willing to leave her ailing children with Queenie will lease in the fields. Any woman whose children are too many or too sick will stay behind and help nurse. After it is all done, we will pool our leasings. And we will divide that weight equally between every man, woman, and child in Lark Rise.
There ain't going to be as much gathered as in a normal year.
But a shortfall divided amongst so many will mean a fraction of the want.
Measles has come. And it has come at the worst possible time. If we work together, we can salvage something. If we don't, we can either starve, or we will stand by and watch while our neighbors starve. What do you say?
Let's get busy.
You are something of a communist, Mr. Timmins.
I believe the idea came from you.
Well, I'm not a political animal. I merely observe and report.
This epidemic in Oxford. Did you have cause to observe and report deaths?
But it's measles. There are always deaths.
But they felt it necessary to open contagion wards. More deaths than usual?
Yes. More deaths than usual. They say it sometimes happens when an epidemic is overdue. It spreads faster. Hits harder.
Thomas Brown. Well, Miss Lane asked us to keep the post office running. She did not know that there were measles in Lark Rise.
Are you looking to me to give you permission, Laura, or absolution? For I can do neither.
I should be there.
You also promised to be here. Duty is a hard taskmaster, and until Sydney is recovered, your duty is to Miss Lane, to the post office, and to Candleford.
I don't like measles, but I like this. Just you and me.
Yes.
Don't go, will you?
Where would I go? Everything I want is here.
Thomas, Miss Lane has never nursed a sick child. Both you and I have experience. None more than you, Thomas.
Miss Lane has entrusted Laura and I with the job of keeping the post office running. And if Laura, who wishes to be in Lark Rise with her family, staying to do her duty, then I will stay to do my duty. Because it is my duty.
But is it not also your duty as a friend, as a Christian? Sydney, our little man, I fear he may be very unwell.
Yes.
I fear he may...
Yes. You see, I cannot. I cannot.
Surely, Thomas, It is not a matter of what we feel we can give. It is what is needed of us.
Right now, Mr. Pen Pusher, on my count. 1, 2, 3.
Well, now, how does this compare with one of your Oxford hospitals?
Smaller and cleaner.
Come morning, I think we'll be ready for anything. Though I shall be needing firewood and water from the well.
I'll do it. Well, you must be in the fields at dawn. I've only to sit in a carriage. I can take my leisure then. Don't revise your opinion of me yet. I'm sure the novelty would have worn off come the morning.
If it hasn't, and you could see your way to staying, we truly could use the extra hands.
I'm a journalist. I know nothing of farming.
I'm a mason. I believe they are held sharp-side down. I'm hoping that knowledge will be enough to see me through.
I'm sorry.
As you say, the novelty will probably have worn off.
I've been offered a job. The job will not wait for me. I must be in Cambridge tomorrow.
Cambridge? It's a long way from Candleford. Too far to visit easily.
Your wife will be pleased.
My wife is generally pleased when she is proven right. But on this occasion, I think she would trade that pleasure for sparing our daughter the pain. But I thank you for the help you have given us today. I wish you luck.
And are you?
What was decided?
That we share the burden of caring for the sick. And that we share also what we manage to leave in the fields.
So you will miss work for Lark Rise, but not for me. Is it the scale of the thing, I wonder? That you can find it in yourself to help the many, but not the one?
It is not the scale of the thing, Emma, but the identity of the one. I can take Alf leaning on me. I believe I can take the weight of this hamlet on my shoulders if I have to. But when you tell me you are scared, my leaning post is gone and I am fearful of falling.
Then who am I to lean on?
Ma! Ma!
That's Frank.
I'll see to him.
Never was able to sleep through their crying.
If you could, they would learn to change their pitch. Go to sleep, Emma.
Oh, yeah.